Don't you die, Gav. We're coming. Here he goes. Good job, Torgal. Come on, Gav. You ain't dying today. Oh, f***.
Find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Yeah, well, rather simple, isn't it, Clive? Either the hooded figure falls by your sword, or you do. Who are you,
Back to where it all began.
Take your hood off and show yourself. There is no way. What the has just happened? What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Sit back, relax, it is game time. Now, if you've missed any episodes, you can always catch up with the playlist linked in the description down below, but I seriously cannot tell you how much you are missing out if you have missed the previous 2 episodes of this series. They were insane, and as you can see here, we've unlocked some things. We finally had enough ability points to unlock Flames of Rebirth, learnt in the Phoenix ability trait. It is going to pop off. We're going to be doing big damage, we're going to be able to heal ourselves at the same time. I'm really keen to get out into the big bad world and not only flex our Phoenix muscle, but also flex the Garuda muscle that we've now obtained as well. But have a look here. We have a new weapon we can craft as well. We've got Stormcry. And it is an epic weapon. And I think it's using the pieces we obtained by defeating Garuda. And we've got ourselves a Dark Sash. I'll get that, thank you. And we'll go with Steel Crowns.
No scratches, right?
We're going to reinforce. I don't have enough materials. That is okay. Oh, look at the sword. Look at the sword. That sword looks sick. Alright, Karen.
What?
I need to load up on some potions because we ran out in that fucking battle against Garuda.
You got out else?
We're going to sell all of these equipment pieces we no longer need. I think we're going to keep these. Nah, we're going to sell that. I don't think we're going to use any of those. And let's just make sure we're fully stocked up on every single potion type.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Thank you, Karen. Appreciate your busyness. Ooh, hang on. She's got a sash that's better than the one I got from the fucking blacksmith. What a load of shit. Well, we're done. We're still wearing the exact same costume, but that fucking sword looks dope. Anyway, we're going to talk to Sid. We're going to progress the story.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Yeah, looking at my pain while you had me imprisoned.
Oh, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one who's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Very good point.
Listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Now, it's very strange, the predicament we're now in, because we're still chasing this hooded figure. The person that Clive has thought for 13 years has been the second dominant of fire. But we saw in yesterday's episode when we took on Garuda, the Guardian of Wind, that Clive was the one who transformed into Ifrit. So I don't know whether this guy we're chasing is the guy we're supposed to be looking for, or whether it's Clive. But at any rate, we're heading to the King's Fall. New location, which means new enemies to throw down with, new places to look at. Onwards and upwards, ladies and gentlemen. The King's Fall, the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Yep. Very much so.
Don't. Please. Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to...
Was that a whistle in distress?
Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
You can see that the sword Clive is now wielding is inspired by Garuda because it's got the feathers attached to it. The visual aesthetic of that fucking sword is brilliant. I'm in love with it. I really am. The hunter and the hunted. The one thing I am disappointed about, and it's not a spoiler as such, but I have found out that we can't physically alter Clive's appearance in the way of apparel. He has set apparel he will change into throughout the story. But just like we see with the sword here and the visual change in the sword, that's as far as being able to select a visual change. Don't get me wrong, it's incredibly minor, but for somebody like myself who loves customizable things within video games, it would have taken this game for myself to a different level. I think it might be time for us to get in a position to use Flames of Rebirth. Let it rip! Holy fuck, we just wiped the entire board. We ain't fucking around anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Clive's playing with power. Holy shit. Perfect selection of soundtrack yet again, painting such a... What the fuck was that roar? Oh! Hello, Minotaur. Holy shit. Slay the enemy? Okay, don't mind if I do.
There, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Unfortunately, we just can't rip Flames of Rebirth again because the recharge on that... Oh my god! As I was saying before I got rudely fucking and brutally charged, the recharge on Flames of Rebirth is a little bit too much for us to just dive straight back in with it. Get fucking staggered, you big dumb bitch. Really starting to get on board with Garuda's power set here as well. However, I'm definitely digging the Phoenix more so than Garuda. As an overall, you know, performance package, per se. I am hopeful that Clive is going to pick up the powers of every single icon throughout this game, so if that is the case, we're going to really have some flexibility combat-wise, and I'm really looking forward to the different combinations we can throw at enemies moving forward. Get dodged. Would have been funny if he had knocked himself out by ramming that rock. Oh, here we go. Flames of Rebirth again. Didn't really do all that much damage. Maybe we have to pick our battles. Jump in, Torgal. You take this fucking sword and ram it up your ass, you horned fuck. Good night. The Minotaur has been slain. Back up to 20,000 gil. We've got some Minotaur main as well, used in crafting. Okay. Again, A+ for design. Sound design, visual design. Final Fantasy has never let their players astray. Ever. But we best find Gav.
Can't be much further now.
Just makes me wonder, who is this person under the hood that we've thought is the dominant of fire all this time? Like, I've had my own, you know, predetermined theories about Clive being Ifrit to some level only because of some very intricate clues that went down early on, and I'm kind of proud of myself that I pieced that together, but we don't know whether he is definitely the Ifrit or whether he's just a copy of Ifrit, because we saw him absorb Garuda's power. There could be every, you know, possibility that him being Ifrit only happened because he was given the blessing of the actual dominant of Ifrit to be able to wield him. I don't know whether that's a thing or not. So, whoever this person under the hood is can control the element of fire, and that is only passed down to the Rossfield family. And if it's not Clive, then it has to be Joshua, but Joshua's dead, right? Oh great, another Minotaur. I can feel my flames of rebirth, you bastards. That just tickled the Minotaur's sack. That did fuck all damage. Another Minotaur has been slain. Fuck. Oh, hang on. Torgal. Come here, boy. I'm gonna give you some love. Good boy. We can pet Torgal. This game just went to a 10 out of 10 for me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you guys. What have we got here? 4 spoils of steel silk. Can't help but imagine what's running through Clive's mind right now. Chasing a shadow for 13 years to find out the person he's ultimately been wanting to hurt is potentially himself? What a fucking revelation.
What is it, boy? After him! Don't let him escape!
It's Gav!
Gav!
Time to fuck up some Imperials, Clive.
Who goes there?
I go there.
Deserter! Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice.
Oh, it's time. Fuck, that does big damage and I love it. Who else wants some? Get fucked. You again. Oh. And a dragon friend, it seems. And some more Imperials. Fan-fucking-tastic. Thank you, Sid. Sidolphus coming through with the assist. My man.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Captain Trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Oh fuck, that just gave me goosebumps. Good job, Sid. Holy shit.
Dragon. Take the dragoon.
We've got the Imperial War Avis, and we've got the Knight of the Dying Sun. I'm gonna double team this fucking dragon. Take care of the dragon, and then Sid can dive in with us to take out the fucking Knight of the Dying Sun. It's called strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go into battle without one.
Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Okay, one down, one to go. Let's do it. We haven't taken on one with a joust or a spear like this since Phoenix Gate in the beginning of the series. Get staggered, you big fuck. Really starting to find my groove with this combat system now. And our party is still yet to get stronger because we still have Jill back at the hideaway who is yet to wake up. And I feel once she comes to and realizes who I am, she's going to join the cause, which means we're going to have Shiva's dominant, at our disposal. So we're going to have Sid throwing down with lightning. We're going to have Jill throwing down with ice. I'm fucking throwing fireballs around this joint. It's an elemental party, ladies and gentlemen. Get on board. He has been staggered yet again. We're doing solid damage, but the staggering bar just, his will gauge fills up so fucking quick. He ain't fucking around, holy shit. Fuck yeah, Sid.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Keep your distance.
Sid ain't playing anymore. He had enough, he can say, this guy can get fucked. So it's time. Knight of the Dying Sun, slain. That might be a cheeky level as well, actually. Boom! Level 19, baby! Our job is not yet done.
Come on.
We must save Gav. He's been hurt. Don't you die, Gav. We're coming.
Shit!
Fuck! Hopefully he's holding on to something off the end of that ledge. Here he goes. Good job, Torgal.
Clive! Give me your hand!
Come on, Gav.
Help me.
You ain't dying today.
Help me, Clive.
Oh, fuck.
I've got you.
Fuck, that was a predicament. Holy shit.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
You're welcome, Gav.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
The plot thickens.
Who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Yeah, well,
That's it.
rather simple, isn't it, Clive?
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Either the hooded figure falls by your sword, or you do.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, hang on.
No birds returning this year.
Please show us who it is.
Have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Who are you, you bastard?
Back to where it all began.
Take your fucking hood off and show yourself. Get fucked.
He must be stopped.
That's Joshua. There is no fucking way. What the fuck has just happened? That is Joshua. It makes perfect sense. It's the only logical thing now that could have been, you know, the answer.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Oh, Jill's finally decided to wake up from her nap.
Right.
Go to her, you fool.
I still can't work out how it could have been Joshua 13 years ago that appeared in front of him.
Goots, come with me.
Yeah, Gooch.
Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
But the person he has been chasing for 13 years has been Joshua the whole time? Something must have happened in between, because... Oh, we got a Moogle.
Moogle funny.
They even have a Moogle.
Instantly reminds me of Lulu in Final Fantasy X whenever I see a Moogle. But getting back to the topic we were just talking about,
They live deep in the forest.
there has to have been something
Reveal themselves to humans.
that has happened within this game's lore that we have not uncovered yet, because
Nectar, you say?
there is no way he saw an adult Joshua in a hood 13 years ago, right? That's just...
So it would seem.
But it looks exactly like the same person. I'm... Look, we've just got answers to who the hooded figure is. We know now that Clive is in fact the second dominant of fire, but
Painful.
more questions now fucking pop up as to who Clive saw as a teenager. Like, who was that hooded figure back then? It couldn't have been Joshua. It's got to be somebody that just appeared to look like him. I don't know. More confusion. Hello, Jill. It is I.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is. We shall lay here together.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
Well, they both thought each other dead, so...
I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill?
They probably captured all the women. She was taken as a slave.
Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
See?
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or
Or slit the throat of the young ones.
see my countrywomen slaughtered.
We saw that firsthand before we jumped into the fight with her.
And they call us dominants.
What?
She's like, what? You're a dominant? He's about to spill the beans. He's going to turn around and say,
What happened, Clive?
it was me.
What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me, Jill. I killed Joshua.
It was me.
Oh, fuck.
I killed Joshua.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh.
That's not true.
That was too good of a
I know
prediction.
you wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again. Not long ago. The second icon of fire.
Ifrit.
The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night...
I found you? Is that what he said?
The hooded man... He spoke to me.
It looked like he mouthed, I found you.
What did he say?
Close.
Have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain.
It sounds like a good
What
idea.
you told me is true, and you did what you said you did. Then we will face it together.
Jill,
Just agree. Okay. We shall go.
All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
No, you're talking about the boner I'm trying to hide.
Sorry.
Seems I've unsheathed a second sword, if you know what I'm saying.
Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Okay, so we need to go talk to Karen, who has new items available at Karen's Toll. And we've got a new crafting recipe available at the Black Hammer. So I think before we leave, we're going to go check out the forge first and foremost and see whether the blacksmith can craft us something new to use.
Make it quick.
Blackthorn,
So, what'll it be?
what can you craft for me? Oh, the Gaia Blade, 150 attack, 150 stagger.
No scratches, alright?
It's a downgrade from the epic quality that I've got, but got ourselves some battle chains here. We can get some extra defense too. It's only by 2, but every point in defense counts. And we can upgrade
Don't waste my time.
the Gaia Blade, but we need to find some items in order to do so. We need some more Minotaur main. So that's what we use to actually craft the Gaia Blade. There you go. Killing Minotaurs pay off, ladies and gentlemen, especially when we can get better weapons. That's going to be it for today's episode, though. When we return, we're going to speak with Karen, and it looks like Jill and Clive are going to be set to head back to Rosaria, where it all began, their childhood home. If this episode doesn't deserve a like, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what episode will. Please hit that like button down below, because it does go a long way to supporting myself. If you've missed any episodes, check out the series playlist in the description. And don't forget to hit that notification bell before you leave, so whenever I upload, you guys get that little ring-a-ding-ding to let you know what's going down. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time. Hit subscribe, you bastard.